I really think it's important that Governor Gutierrez and, of course, Mr. Gary Montalto answer the question that our administration, in their eyes, has a financial calamity that is awaiting us. We've been rated by international rating agencies and getting the best rating in the history of the government of Guam. We've been able to deal with our finances and pay not just the earned income tax credit that Governor Gutierrez stopped when he was governor to the working poor, but also been able to implement a 40% raise and the retro for public safety and the hay, as well as the retroactive for all the people that are owed that, in addition to merit bonuses and due compensation for desk audits and things like that. So if Governor Gutierrez thinks in his mind that there's a financial condition that is going to force layoffs or rescinding of all the things that we've been able to fulfill, which are many of the empty promises, some of which I think he crafted, it's irresponsible. And it's important for the 11,000 GovGuam employees and their families to know, is that something we can look forward to? Is the furloughs and the layoffs and the suspensions and the things that he talked about in one of his State of the Islands, which is to roll back all compensations for every class of a GovGuam employee because he couldn't manage his affairs when he was governor. So if we're going to call things as they are, and if Governor Gutierrez is to be the leader of the future, then these GovGuam employees deserve an answer from him and Mr. Montalto about what their example of leadership is really going to be in their future. We have done well with our finances, and we will not pursue that course of action which Governor Gutierrez apparently is adopting, that, you know, the sky is falling and Chicken Little should be running down the road. We are going to stay with the financial management that we've exercised. We are going to continue holding the allotment reserves to make sure we meet the bottom line and we're not in deficit like Governor Gutierrez had. We're not going to go down the road of taking away the money from the people who deserve it and have been waiting for this compensation, who are still being paid below par against their counterparts in the states. We need to make sure our public employees are recognized for the professionalism and the good work that they do, but that's true of all sectors of our community. We're raising the tide, and that raises all ships. The private sector is doing better, more people are getting paid more people are going to work, there are more tourists, and our employees in the government of Guam are happy, as well as the people who pay their taxes. We're not going to go down the road of Governor Gutierrez where we're going to be slashing people's salaries because we can't manage our finances. We're going to continue to do the same thing we've done, and that is to be responsible for our responsibilities as a governor and lieutenant governor.
Will Tenorio continue paying merit bonuses, EITC, promised compensation, and the hay study?
Yes, and we won't stop.